A woman was in a queue when suddenly a thief runs by and steals her purse. She asks the security guard for help, but he replies that he's not a policeman. With no one's help, she decides to try to retrieve the bag herself. In a nearby thicket, she manages to catch up with the man. The bandit responds asking her to calm down, and tired and panting, asks how that woman is able to run so fast. The woman replies that that bag is very expensive and there are her documents, but the man asks her to calm down again. Before listening to him, she asks for the bag back and he assures her that he will return it, but demands in exchange for some of the water she is carrying. They exchange the bag for water and the man starts to tell everything. He asks if she had noticed the presence of a woman wearing red, and she remembers that before being robbed that woman had been addressed by an uneducated man. He seemed dissatisfied with the woman's presence in that place, but she retorted saying that he shouldn't be there. The woman who was robbed remembers that at that moment she protected the woman in red, an attitude that made the man even more angry. She tries to defend the other woman, and the man says that in a couple's fight no one should get involved, but the woman realizes that he is aggressive and tries to prevent something worse from happening. After saying a few more things, he decides to leave, but threatens the woman and says that she will pay for what she did. Frightened, the woman begins to cry. She reveals that the man is always like that, aggressive and threatening. She then tries to calm her down with some water and says that everything will be fine. Shortly after, the man reappears, this time apologizing for his behavior. The woman is confused as he was being aggressive until a few minutes ago, but he says his apologies are sincere and he hopes they can forgive him. As he distracted her, the blonde appeared to put some substance in the woman's water. She complains to him, but the employee says he's only paid to protect the house. She then asks once more if the woman is calmer, and she thanks her for the kindness. Minutes later, that woman in red complains about the high temperature, and in a loud voice, says she is very thirsty. Another woman in line is kind and offers her water. She asks if the woman doesn't mind and then thanks her for this further kindness. But then the woman reveals that she is actually a malicious person, and while the two friends are talking looking at her cell phone, she takes some substance in drops from her bag and puts some of it in the woman's water. Cynical, she pretends to drink the water with the intention of deceiving that kind woman who had offered her some water. Running, the woman comes back accompanied by a policeman and points to the woman in red. The agent prevents the woman from drinking the poisoned water and arrests the woman in red. She feigns surprise, but the woman reveals that she had put substance in her water. The blonde says that there is no evidence against her, but the young man shows that she was trying to poison those women so that they would be robbed during the party. Everyone demands an explanation from the woman, but she decides to remain silent after having her plan discovered. She is then taken by the police to the nearest police station. The woman thanks the young man for saving her life, and all the other women who were going to join the party. And he reveals that that woman is crazy, and that she does it routinely, but now she is in prison, and the people of that neighborhood will be able to live more peacefully.